Hey there guys, hope your day's going well. My name is Rodor, and welcome to SCP Secret Files. I've been wanting to check this game out since the demo came out, but due to just general time constraints, I was unable to check out the demo, and the day I went to check it out, it had been pulled from Steam. So, this is the full game. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, so let's just hop in and see what awaits us. I am Carl Astana. A few months ago, I was preparing my dissertation in a restaurant on L Street. The pies were rather to my liking. I became startled when the man sitting across from me suddenly, I was reading that! After seeing the man, I would like to know what I was reading before. You gotta leave it on screen and let me tell you when I'm done reading. Because I'm trying to read for the wonderful people at home watching this to be entertained, and now they gotta go back and hit pause and read it, and then I gotta read it in editing. Like, come on! After seeing that there were other empty tables in the restaurant, I said to this man, "Excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there something I can help you with? Or, look, this seat's occupied. Find yourself another table, alright?" Well, it'd be nice if I knew what happened before. Okay, I'm sorry, I read at the level of about a third grader. That might be a little insulting to third graders. I probably read a little slower. But when I'm reading out loud, I'm definitely around there. When I'm reading in my head, I can be a little faster, but I still would not have been able to clear through all that. Okay, gotta slow it down just a little bit. So I'm just going to assume, can I help you? Without answering my question, the man continued talking to himself. Well, look, so here you are. You're graduating soon. Clearly need a job, huh? Well, it just so happens I have a job for you. The man paused to add emphasis. A mysterious job. A wonderful one. Thank you, but I have no interest in your proposal. Do not refuse my offer in haste. He then handed me a business card. Both sides of the business card were black. The 3 letters printed on the side. SCP. Honorable Carl Astana. Congratulations on becoming a member of the SCP Foundation. The Foundation highly values your knowledge and expertise, and we firmly believe that you are the one we have been searching for. You will assume a position as Assistant Archivist in the Archive Department. Group 3, Director Chuck Rodor will be your superior. Please go to the Security Office of Sector Email on 8/13/2012, 900 hours, to pick up your employee card. We look forward to working with you. Personnel Department of Site 105, SCP Foundation. Secure, contain, protect. A lot of reading. Why was only the one section just like completely stolen from me as I was trying to read?
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things. Due to their existence, the balance of mankind's peaceful life has been upset. However, no matter how advanced our technology,
I can't move. I want to look around a bit.
no matter how great our scientific breakthroughs, there will always be anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from or what their purpose is. These questions plague mankind and affect our daily lives. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation.
What was that?
An organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP Foundation is committed to maintaining the normalcy of the world so that people may live free of fear, while ordinary people live in the sunlight. We must fight anomalies in the shadows.
What am I looking at?
We must prevent them from being exposed to the public, so that people can live in a rational and ordinary world.
I didn't like that.
We secure, we contain, we protect.
Okay. Okay. How deep underground are we? This is umbrella levels of ridiculous. Good intro though. Actually really dig that intro. That was wonderful. That feels like something that would be pulled right out of the opening of a movie. At least to me. Ah, now the game begins. Everything's a little grayer. Yeah, hold on, I want to read. Operating clandestine and worldwide, the Foundation operates beyond jurisdiction, empowered and entrusted by every major national government with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena. These anomalies pose significant threat to the global security by threatening either physical or psychological harm. The Foundation operates to maintain normalcy so that the worldwide civilian population can live and go on with their daily lives without fear, mistrust, or doubt in their personal beliefs, and to maintain human independence from the extraterrestrial, extradimensional, and other extranormal influence. The Foundation secures anomalies with the goal of preventing them from falling into the hands of civilian or rival agencies, though extensive observation and surveillance by acting to intercept such anomalies at the earliest opportunity. So there's rivals to the SCP, is there? Okay. SCP rivalry. Hey! You stood there the whole time. Oh, okay, that one's mine. Swipe. Enter room 914. Where'd that one man go? Hello? Can't go in there yet. Or in there. 911. SCP Foundation. Ah, here we go. It's glowing. Cool. Can I close the door behind me? Sprint, 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 sprint. Okay, it just comes to a dead end. Remember your name. Oh. Okay. Snazzy room. What are you, and why do I want one? Okay. Okay, lots of cute little things. That's... Harry! Cool. I'll also be Harry. Can I take a seat? Okay, there we go. Initializing. SCP-IA. Verifying information. Name. I want to be Harry. Whatever. You will have access to classified and top-secret archives. Please confirm that you are aware of all confidentiality clauses and agree and swear by strictly to adhere all SCP Foundation regulations and guidelines. I agree the SCP Foundation regulations and staff regulations of Site-105. Boop. Cool. Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Before starting your work, please allow us to introduce you to the department software used in the archive department. Each day, your superior will assign you a task to the mission module, where your there is a new task, new button, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Communication with Site relies primarily on the instant messaging system. There is information processed in level 2 encryption. Please pay attention to the blinking red reminders and view them promptly. Training is an effective means of information sharing with the Foundation. New employees must first participate in new employee training before beginning work. This page shows public information of all sites around the world where you can view the information at any time. This concludes the introduction. We wish you success in your work. Oh. Just let it go, I guess. Okay. No! Stop it. You stop it. How'd the mission go? Damn close this time. Lucky I know how to swim. I can't stand the feeling of being drenched in water. Ugh, think I could too. Blah, 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 blah. Hiya, friends. Good morning. My name is Carl, and you can call me Carl. I graduated from MIT with a double major in biology and physiology. Philosophy. M-I-T. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Seems MIT's not popular here. Is it just me, or do I sense a hint of jealousy? Jealousy. The Foundation specifically sinks out prestigious graduates, I can't read, and the Foundation throws all of them into the archive department. Carl, don't listen to the nonsense coming out of his mouth. Have you conveniently forgotten about Jonathan? Who is Jonathan? Jonathan graduated from Harvard, or Stanford, or whatever. Anyway, specifics don't matter. You guys watch Rick and Morty last night? Prestigious graduates, full of it, think I can just beam through. You think you can just beam through everywhere with your glowing academic qualifications. You got it coming. The tragedy he went through was inevitable. How dangerous could dealing with paperwork possibly be? Jonathan lost his left hand because he breached protocol and touched SCP-247. He was given... can't even eat medium steak anymore. Hey, Stuart! No one wants to talk about those children cartoons, alright? It was just an accident. Accident? Who cares? He was a prestigious graduate with a higher consumer rate than Class D personnel. In this year's annual report, I'm going to replace Archive Department with Relief Station. I think you scared Carl. If any of you are planning on getting some serious work done today, please do me a favor and shut the hell up. As long as you are here working for the Archive Department, I'm going to need you to focus on your work. Unlike people in Logistics Department spending their time gossiping all day. The archives contain mission completed, last time someplace modification. Take some time off and finish up the project. Don't push yourself too hard. Okay, that's all the Class A archive. Must be handed in by the end of the day. What should I do, boss? What should I do? In the archives departments, we don't need to review organized catalog. We need to review catalog our existing containment archives, but no need to hurry, young man. You'll need to attend the employee onboard training first before you can begin work at the Foundation officially. We will send you a meeting notice. I'll keep an eye on that, boss. Thank you, boss. System developed by the Ministry of Information and version 1. Hey, Director. I'm honored to have been given the chance to work here at the Archives Department, even though I really didn't want to. But thank you for forcing me here. Young man, this place is not what you think. Obviously, I had to go down a really long elevator. You must abandon your past self and begin from zero if you hope to learn to survive here. No one will take care of you, and you must demonstrate your own ability. Understood, Director. And the new employee onboard training will be hosted by Dr. Ham this time. You will suffer, Carl. I suggest you prepare a paper bag for vomit. He's just messing with you. Ham is one of the most knowledgeable containment specialists in the Foundations. Guys, you still have no idea what you're doing, do you? Now move it. Remember, stay sane and always awe. System notice. The notice this course signed up for is about to begin. Please join the meeting in the training system. Click here for training system. Join conference. Jesus. A lot of reading. I am so sorry. Training is about to begin. I hope I don't have to read a whole lot, because I'm bad at it. I was not prepared to be reading everything.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate. In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days. Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man.
Cell shading?
Jason Carter is now D503.
30! Also, I feel like the music's just a little overpowering for the voice. Personal opinion, I guess, but you know, just putting it out there. Truck. Equip. What am I doing exactly? I am Jason. I want to be Harry. I want to be a lizard. Okay, well, I may have got no control. I have been given no control over the situation I have been thrust upon to. Oh.
D503 was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed. He must find them out for himself.
I see that. Okay. Q is to get off or reset. Collect waste. Oh, okay, that's cute. Plastic petrol tank, hard to dispose of even after hundreds of years. One of the more stubborn pieces of waste. There's a little flashing light on top of the truck, too. That's cute. Okay. This is like a game in a game, and you're having to learn through playing a game while in the game. A tire. Discarded tire filled with sand. After vehicles became the main form of transportation, discarded tires began to grow in numbers. Well, I don't think they really existed beforehand. Seems a bit impractical. Are we just in the desert, or is this also some SCP thing? Oh no. Please don't rotate. Please don't rotate. A tin drum with a danger sign on it. Having protected hazardous liquid from leaking, it was discarded upon completion of its mission. I love the design of the truck, that's really adorable. An iron pipe with a valve too rusty. It could have been recycled, but humans still chose to throw it away. Like, this is just, look at this! I know it's just like a little visual effect, but that is absolutely adorable, especially for being in a more, what's the word I'm looking for? Move to the incinerator. Especially for being a more, cel shady sort of art style going on at the moment. A blue roadblock, although triangular support structure, is extremely stable. Even it cannot withstand the erosion caused by the desert. That's just like a police road sign. Okay. Road closed from the police situation. Psh. Get out. Just want to get a good shot of the truck. Okay. I guess I'd drive up there, actually. That would make sense. Yep. How is this helping me learn to archive anything? Please pull down to incinerate. Oh, I'm incinerating the truck, am I? That still seemed to indicate that I'm also incinerating the truck, but sure. I guess not.
This was D503's first day of work. SCP protocol mandates that D503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
Okie dokie. Please take the Level 2 mental test to assess your current mental state. Yep. Testing personality 503. Okay. This makes no sense, but sure. Cool. Today's work is complete and the system will settle contact time. Oh, that's the days he's got to work. Please don't tell me I got to do all 30 days of this for training. That's a bit much. A delicious boiger? Aw. Well, that's a bit. Still delicious. And sleep. Wait, where'd this come from? Oh, we must be on like one of those like movable cells, I guess.
This was the first day D503 psychological data was collected.
Okay.
You're probably wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate?
I suppose, sure.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457. The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert. Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances. As everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question, Will. All the unexplained phenomena we are monitoring are being labeled anomalies. Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control. The work of the Foundation is to isolate these anomalies and prevent the public from, shall we say, experiencing them? Okay, next question.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Mark Harris, a research intern from Site 27. In the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that? And what does this have to do with anomalies?
Okay, Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see is part of SCP-7457. SCP anomalies can be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it, or they, have their own rules.
Is the section of desert contained?
Perhaps you'll understand what I mean once we finish watching the video. Okay, let's move on.
That's what I want to know. Is the desert contained? Or is
The
it...
first week was fairly normal. However, there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
Yeah, I'm awake. Ah. Why did that startle me?
Let's have a look at what happened.
Is Mr. Jason okay? My headlights are terrible. What? A spindle of thick black cable, wound too tightly to see what's inside. Much heavier than it looks, and nobody knows why. It takes a lot of effort to carry. Move to the incinerator. I got more stuff to collect first. Into the incinerator. Is that an air conditioning? Yes, broken air conditioner. A rusty air conditioner. Modern human beings cannot live without air conditioners due to global warming. Freon air conditioners also indirectly cause global warming. How'd I get out on that side? The surface of the barrel is corroded and the liquid inside is highly corrosive. Okay. How does the truck not get incinerated?
D503 had completed his task.
But something
However,
weird.
he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
The thing on the ground that went away from it. Please select 3 pictures with triangles. Please continue. Select 3 pictures with calculations that equal to 5. Okay, cool. Today's work is complete. The system will settle at contract time. No burger? No delicious burger?
That night, D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming. Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night.
Looks like a beach. That looks like something we saw on the way down.
The 8th day marked a significant turning point, the start of SCP-7457's impact on D503. Are there any questions before we go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham? I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay, our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world. It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans. However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason, but we will get to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Good. Let's move on. The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst, even for a death row inmate.
I know I asked to not have to read a whole lot, but I wasn't expecting to just be dumped with exposition and continuous talking, so I apologize for that. It's a radar.
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own.
World War II type.
However, D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
Don't tell me what I think. Now it's this spool again. Funnel back from the map.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15.
What was that
But
sound?
then he encountered an incident. A sandstorm. D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Oh. I'm playing, am I? I guess I just followed the cable. To the light. Wah, 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 wah. I don't know if I have unlimited stamina, but I'm gonna find out.
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion.
How do you know that?
He was not familiar with.
Oh. Oh. It's not home. I gotcha. How long is that? Also, I apologize for the editing in this one. I know it's going to be a little weird. It's going to be a longer one. I'm going to cut out a lot of points where I'm not talking and just probably remove my face cam from where it's just game talking. But yeah, ultimately, I guess we'll see. I can only walk at the moment. Lie. Lie. Ooh. Well, that's a little weird. That was a sound.
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
Oh, and then he's back.
Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation. Major fluctuations can now be observed in D503's physiological data. The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission. D503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control. He has seen the test results of other Level D personnel who were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right, none of the Level D personnel at SCP
the truck and drive away. Music's a little overpowering, I do think so. I think it's just a little overpowering. Okay, sure. Huh? What the? Where?
D503 heard the call.
Where am I? And how did I get here from toppling over in the
Humans
desert?
often believe that their fate is in their own hands. That all choices come from their own free will. They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world. Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
I'm so confused. Wait. Is the anomaly a phone booth? It's like a spider phone. God.
This is where D503's instincts led him.
So all the spools I was picking up were dead bodies, or captured bodies that didn't get incinerated by, yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Beautiful even. Huh.
Days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles. Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, put your pride and curiosity aside. Run, because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the Foundation, rookies. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.
Well then. What a man.